What's up? What's up, people? It's another episode of Jet Lounge Podcast. It's officially our fourth episode. You know, I told you we was gonna keep it going. Like y'all thought we was gonna stop at like 3 or 2 episodes. No, we still here. We still here. But man, I got one of my favorite homeboys out here in Houston. Somebody who really inspired me. Somebody, we've worked together, made money together,
Plenty of
partied
times.
together. You know what I'm saying? And it's episode I knew I was gonna get him on the podcast from the second we came up with the name. This dude, I drove my first Lamborghini, G-Wagon, all that shit because of him. And he's the owner of Luxo Exotics, Houston's #1 exotic car rental. So when you come to Houston, you have to tap in. My boy Rashad, what's good, bro?
What's good, my brother?
Yeah.
You know I had to pull up on you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You told
sir.
me you needed me. You told me you wanted me on your show. I wasn't gonna skip out on it. You thought I wasn't gonna make it though.
I knew he was going to be late. I knew he was going to come, but I just knew he was going to be late.
I was 30 minutes late.
An hour late. An hour late. But
Same
so
difference.
You and Shakeel know each other, right? Y'all met before?
Yeah, of course.
Where y'all meet at?
What was probably
The Iconic Studios.
Iconic
He pulled up with
Studios.
The Lambo.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun. That was cool.
Okay, bet. Well, so I'm gonna get into a little bit about what Jet Lounge Podcast is all about. Like I have JetQuest, Shakeel has Credit Jump Solutions, business funding, credit repair, credit building, all of those things. So we really was like, what blends with travel and finance? Like think about the American Express Lounge, the kind of people you go in there and meet. Everybody's headed somewhere, traveling, business people, influencers, owners, entrepreneurs, whatever. It's a lot of interesting conversations you have at the bar in that type of environment.
Exactly.
Those kind of people. And that's what we wanted to create at the Jet Lounge Podcast. Just fun shit, but something you could get some game from because you never know who you're really talking to. So I just want to let you know why we here, what we talking about. But tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Well, pretty much I'm born and raised Houston, Texas, Mo City to be exact. Man, I built this foundation on my business basically just off my network. Like, I was always hanging around all the ball players, all the people who own clubs, who own restaurants, and I never really had my own space. I was just the homie who was just around. And I used to be around all my friends. They'll take care of everything. Like, Rashad, they like me being around, but they'll be like, we'll take care of all the bottles and all this, and we'll take care of, we finna go on this trip, but we're gonna pay for you to come. And I was always around like, nigga, I wanna be able to go on trips and pay for myself.
Your own shit.
But I just had to always think and find my own lane. So, I looked at my circle and seen what they were spending a lot of money on. I was like, man, my friends spend a lot of money with cars. And I was just like, bro, instead of y'all going to go spend money with Steve or Adam or whoever their name is, I was like, bro, let me learn this. Let me be the car person.
Word.
So I picked it up. And whenever you first start something, people really ain't rocking with you. Like you can just, once you jump off the porch and be like, hey, I'm opening up a bakery, people gonna look at you and be like, man.
Still going to Walmart.
Yeah, they gonna be like, bro, we still going to, the other spot. But once they see, like once you build that foundation, you build it from the ground up. And once you finally like hit that peak where now that snowball effect coming and all the business is rolling in, now everybody see you popping. Now they want to come back and be like, oh yeah, I've been fucking with old boy, I've been rocking with Rashad and all this, and it's like, nah, you wasn't, but it's cool. It's cool. Like,
I'm not mad.
Yeah, I'm not mad. You wasn't right. Yeah, you shot with me now. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, nah, I got it together. I done figured out the plan. That's what I do now. And then that's pretty much how I built my foundation of my business just off of networking, just off being cool with people. People was like, man, we know Rashad, a stand-up guy. Let's go do business with him.
So was you like, because I really didn't know the whole background of like before Luxo, because we met like, I don't know, 2019, 2018 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But so was you just like promoting still? Was you still in the nightlife stuff? And that's how you was around people, or like what were you doing before?
Bro, I was working. I just had a job at like grocery supply. And
Really?
And I had a job. I was just,
So before 2015, you was in grocery supply.
Yeah, I was working. Like I was just working, but like I said, I was the homie. I'm working a 9 to 5, 5-6 days a week. But at nighttime, I'm still out with everybody else, like, shoulder to shoulder with. Man, I remember one night, like I said, I'll be out in the same club, shaking hands, taking shots with LeBron, and then 9 a.m. I'm at work, bagging groceries. Like I'm loading pallets, loading trucks.
That's crazy.
But it's just how I knew my network was there, but I was like, bro, I got to get my pockets up there. Like, I know girls run into this guy all the time. They go in rooms and they may be like, look, Michael B. Jordan in here, it's Jay-Z in here. But they always end up messing with the one guy who really ain't got shit. He just around. He just around. And they may be like, damn, dude, he in this room, so I know he got something. But nah.
Little do they know.
Little do they know this dude got the cheeks off his network. And that's why, I used to get cheeks off the network, bro. Like, but I didn't have the funds behind it. And I just had to find my way to get the funds to match the network and to get more cheeks.
So was it really something like just being around, like a lot of people that you grew up around in Mo City that started to become successful and like you still around them, or as an adult, like new network coming in of people that you was meeting?
I'm still around the same people I grew up with from Mo City who all became successful. And then I felt like I was one of the people who branched out because a lot of people let the money come to us because we're in Houston. Yeah. But I was the one who kind of branched out. I was like, man, look, I got connects in DC. I got connects in Chicago. I was the one who still built like bigger connections with out of town people to just bring everybody together because we're still the foundation. Like A-Life, everybody, they ain't going nowhere. They've been running the club, restaurant scene for 20 years now.
Not for real. But Sections is really a thing because of A-Life primarily. Like I remember before Sections was
Sections wasn't a thing. Yeah, it was, bro. We used to go to the clubs. Used to just be a big open space and 2 bars.
What was that club that's right next to Toyota Center? It was like one of the first ones that had sections that was like, I'm trying to remember.
Engine room. Yeah.
But they still had a big ass dance floor and a stage.
Yeah.
So it was like we still was in the dance floor phase, but they was introducing that section.
Yeah, that's what shot off with most of the section life in Houston was Engine Room. Engine Room was a vibe. It was before that though. It was Venue. I don't know if you remember Venue.
Venue was the one with the brick walls.
Nah, Venue was. It was a big, man. We finna sound so old. It was a big spot downtown. it was a spot downtown.
Did you ever go to Vegas before like 2017, 2015? Was that a thing in Vegas where people were still doing sections at that time?
Oh no, you had to have a section in Vegas though.
Okay.
Vegas always been section life because Vegas they gonna give you the section and your security is gonna be the person. You ain't gotta leave your section.
Right.
Once you get this, they taxing you so much, you get the section, then you get like 2 little securities who you send to be like, hey, go get those girls.
Right.
Bring them to this. And the girls just come there and chill until somebody summons them to the section.
To a bigger and better section.
Yeah.
So did you always see yourself like doing what you're doing now? Well, obviously you just say you didn't, like you was trying to figure it out. But like, did you always see yourself at a point where you was like, I'm going to become successful, I'm gonna figure something out, I just don't know where it's at yet?
Yeah, always. I know I was gonna figure something out, man. Cause even when I was at my job, like my 9 to 5s, I was always a people person there. Like everybody at every job I ever worked at, like loved me there. Every customer would come there, everybody rock with me. And I even built networks like through when I worked at Lowe's. Bro, I worked at Lowe's for 5 years.
What?
I worked at Lowe's for 5 years. And
this
was like 20, damn, I'm finna sound old again. This was like 2010 to 2015.
Okay, I was in college around this time.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I was working I didn't realize I was working there 5 years until one day they came to me and gave me a cake and was like, happy 5 years. And I was like, bro, I've been at this bitch 5 years. I quit that same day.
For real?
Yes, bro, because I started off making $11 an hour, and 5 years later, I was making like
12.
Like $12.30. I was like, bro, I've been here 5 years, only gave me $1 more. I quit that day. I had got, bro, a lot of people become complacent, and that was a time in my life when I was just known for going to work, living check by check, getting my check, going home. Of course, I'll go out and have fun, but bro, I was not making it like that. I didn't have that hustle in me back then. I was just very complacent.
So it's got to be a moment in time. Like, do you remember a moment in time? Obviously, that's a moment in time.
I'm about to say, nigga, that 5 years.
that 5 year cake.
Bro,
not even a check. A cake.
Bro, it was a cake, and I looked at it.
Was it a freshly made cake?
It was just a little
store-bought cake.
Yeah, a little weak-ass circle cake.
It wasn't
even square. It was circle.
Damn.
It wasn't even enough for everybody in the break room to eat. It was just a little weak-ass cake.
Damn.
Could have been a cupcake.
So when you did that, the first thing you did was what? When you quit? Or that's when you went to the grocery store?
Yeah, no, when I quit. When I quit, I was just like, bro, let me just get on Indeed or something. Because I was like, bro, what the fuck I've been doing here for 5 years? And I was really chilling. even in that same 5 years, like I told that story when I drove Floyd Mayweather for my friend's birthday. When I spent like a whole day, a whole
This
night.
was around that time?
Well, I was working at Lowe's. When I dropped Floyd Mayweather off to his hotel that morning at like 6 in the morning, I had to be at Lowe's at 7:30. And I'm unloading the truck, people talking to me crazy, customers talking to me crazy.
You like,
and I'm
man,
like,
I just dropped off Floyd Mayweather.
I'm like, bro, I was just with Floyd Mayweather. And he tipped me like $1,500, which was back then was like
2 weeks.
I'm like, bro, that's like two checks. But yeah, I was just like, bro, this ain't for me.
How you feel like, because I want to backtrack. So we talk about the moment where you kind of woke up, but how do you feel you got into that complacency mode? Because I see you now, you nonstop working. You nonstop playing too.
Yeah.
But you nonstop working. So how did you get into that? Or like, what was your upbringing like to where you actually just graduated and then kind of like, I'm going to be at Lowe's for 5 years? Like, what's the walk up to that?
I mean, my upbringing was, grew up like, very middle class. I ain't finna sit here and come on here like, oh yeah, I grew up poor. And I grew up very middle class. Both my parents worked their whole life, but my dad was the type of dude, went to work 6 in the morning, got off like 4 in the evening. And I just always grew up around, bro, get you a job, get you a check, come home.
What you saw.
Yeah, just get you a check, go home, take care of the family, make sure it's food on the table, go to sleep, wake up, repeat. Like it was just a wash, rinse, repeat type of thing.
Man. So, okay, what sparked the exotic car game when you started noticing like, okay, I see my people spending hella money on the cars? Like, did you just go find some people who was already doing it? You like Googled it?
Oh yeah, no. So one of my homies had started a custom business, a car custom business, and he was like, Rashad, just come work with me. And I was like, I'm thinking I had never did sales. My whole life I had just lived. Hey, you gonna make $12 an hour
Doing these tasks,
and then you gonna get paid. But he was like, nah, I'm gonna do it where we're gonna do sales, Rashad, because he was like, bro, you a people person. You gonna do commission.
That is crazy because you have the, I mean, I worked with you before, so I seen like it's other exotic car companies that do advertisements. They have a marketing channel.
I don't do none of that.
It's just purely people who you know.
It's word of mouth, bro. I don't run no ads. I'm not doing none of that marketing business.
Which you should.
I understand it's a space for that. It's a space for ads and marketing. But in what I do, especially now since I backtracked it a little bit. I don't have 60 cars anymore.
Y'all at like 20, 30?
I'm at like 20, 25 cars, and they stay going out. And it's like if
you don't need it.
Yeah, if I spend money on ads, I don't have the inventory. If it came in, if more people
get more. So are y'all still working with the old investors, your old partners?
Yeah, I'm still working with them, but I don't want to get more.
Right.
Like I'm cool where I'm making right now because I need my time too.
Yeah.
Now I can put my time into other things. Because back then when I had 60 cars, bro, I was waking up and going to sleep at that shop because everybody was coming, and it was good bread. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't want to become a slave of my own business. Because a lot of people, like even in with being an entrepreneur, a lot of people don't realize. Look at like I tell people this all the time. Go to mechanic shops, right? Everybody know mechanic shops, they make good bread. But if you go to every mechanic shop, it's an old ass nigga who started that shop like 35 years ago who's still there. Like the plan was, build a business, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna be able to live my life while I make money. Bro, you become certain businesses, when you become that entrepreneur, when you become that boss, bro, you become a slave to your own business. You can't leave. Every time you try.
What goes into running a company? Because everybody tells you, man, I want to start a rental car company. Tell the people what really goes into it.
Bro, a lot. Why you think so many people fail? It's a lot, bro. And I wouldn't even sit here and say, like, I tell people all the time, it's not because I had luck and hustle. Because I tell people all the time.
A second one.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah, you gotta have a second one first.
Yeah.
But I literally had a good system behind me. Like I've taken L's. I've taken $50,000 L's, $60,000 L's that most people, when you take that, business over, we shut down. But I had people who I met who were backing me behind me like, hey, don't worry about that. We're going to give it time. Like they helped me. They covered me for time to like recover from those losses. A lot of people don't have that. So a lot of people always want to be the boss of something. I'll be like, bro, it ain't it.
It's all it's cracked up to be. It's honestly like, I mean, for me, I have a personality where I'm not great at being told what to do, especially if it's a circumstance under like a job that I already don't like, or it's people who like I know I'm not like they can't really teach me nothing. Like you just have this position because you was here before me, so I have to listen to you. So like I kind of have to be my own boss, and so I just had to figure that part out because I was like at a certain point. I really won't be successful at all if I don't be my own. But like I might be homeless in this bitch if I have to work a job. I never worked a job longer than 3 months. Never.
See,
I either quit or got fired.
See, and
it's a higher percentage of getting fired.
I can see that with you too. I can see that because the thing about me was, like I said, like seeing my dad and everything, I was fine with being told what to do. Somebody be like, Rashad, go do this. I'm like, all right. Like even when I worked at Lowe's, like I said, bro,
You have to have that at a job.
Bro, I was in the back room. Like I'm supposed to be the dude just unloading trucks with forklifts. Bro, they had me doing everything. I was mixing paint at that motherfucker, cutting boards. I was doing everything, getting down refrigerators from people. And I was like, bro, why the fuck I'm doing
Dangerous
all this?
shit.
Yeah, but I was like, why am I doing all this? But people just used to be like, Rashad, we need you, go do this. And I never had a problem with that. Like,
That's why they wouldn't get rid of you.
yeah, that's why I was fine with only getting $1 raise.
I'm gonna start asking for like, hey, I feel like I'm doing 2 people job. I'm approaching this shit like a partnership. Nigga, you're an employee at the grocery store.
I'm telling you, niggas just tell me what to do all the time. And I just used to be like, fuck it. Because even now, like, even with my business now, like my employees and everybody, I don't look at, I don't talk to nobody there like I'm their boss. I'm going to sit there and be like, bro, I don't care.
Except for Jakai.
Yeah.
What's up, Jakai?
But I even tell people, like...
What's Jakai like a little brother, though?
Yeah, but I even tell people, like... Because a lot of people are like that. They don't like being told what to do. And I hate to try to tell somebody what to do. It's been people who work with me before who... he'll go out just to promote the business. He was a salesman. I'm like, bro, go tell people you own Luxo. I don't give a damn. Just bring the sale. I be like, bro, I don't care what you tell people. You my business partner. It don't matter. You tell people I work for you. It's a sham, whatever. I like, just get the sale. I don't care. The money going to the same place. Yeah, right. I don't care when somebody walk up to me and be like, so-and-so told me he was the owner. And I look over at him. I'll be like, Yep, he the owner. Yep, that's business partner. I'm not fucking up the play at all.
I like some of the pros and the cons when it comes to, because people see on social media, they see the cars, and then what it's like when you got to pay $1,000 for an oil change or you got to get a brake. Tell them that side.
Yeah, people, the maintenance is crazy. Like people don't understand. Even what I don't post, which I want to start posting soon, is the crazy clients who come in there. A client bro, I had a client a month ago. Literally wrecked the lamb truck. Like, it's just in a tow yard. He wrecked it and just flew back home. They was from New York. Wrecked the car, just flew back home. And I'm calling them. I'm like, yo, what happened? Like, I got your license, insurance, everything. Like, we signed a contract, everything. But I had did an airport delivery, and he paid for that or whatever. And one of my employees had did it. And usually when we do an airport delivery, you got to, like, record, you giving the person the car, everything. He didn't do that. Bro, the dude denied ever coming to Houston. Like, he was like, bro, I don't know what you talking about. I ain't never rent no car from you and all that. I'm like, nigga, the car is wrecked. You wrecked. I have text messages from you, everything. He was like, bro, I think
that wasn't enough?
Bro, he was like, I think you got the wrong number. So he's denying it. So I just call his insurance. I'm like, look, bro. I even had a Zelle that he sent me for the deposit, which has his bank account, his name, everything. It's connected to it. And the insurance was like, well, our person is saying, because it's like, I think that car, it's probably around like $35,000 to fix it. His insurance doesn't want to cover it because they're saying he never came to Houston. And I'm showing them text messages. He even shot a music video out here on the car. Like,
and you have the
everything, bro. And insurance is like, well, it's he say, she say. I'm like, bro, listen.
This is not he say.
Come on, bro, cover my car. And the dude, I mean, I'm still fighting with that right now.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all probably got to get a lawyer involved if y'all want to.
Man, all that. And the insurance, right now, I'm not going to lie, the insurance, they are kind of working with us now because they looking like, all right, he may be lying. I'm like, maybe. But, but in that loss, now that downtime, that note on that car is $4,700 a month.
What you didn't
and I can't make no money on it. So while that car is down, I'm not making it. I'm just paying $5,000 every month while this situation is in limbo.
Yeah, and if your business ain't already at a certain point, that could have been fatal for the whole company.
Man, what? That's $5,000.
Every month.
That's $5,000.
Nah, yeah, that's crazy. So what really goes into like getting and keeping up this business? Because I remember when we was at it was during COVID and like it was towards the end of COVID.
Yeah.
So it was like people wasn't having all the fake money no more.
Yeah.
During COVID and beginning of COVID, it was like you was going crazy.
Bro, COVID was not a real place, bro. I blew so much bread. And all my shit was like legal bread. I was like, bro,
Right.
I'm getting all the money that everybody else
The people with the fake money. is
Yeah,
getting.
but they was coming and spending it with me like crazy. Bro, it was not a real place, dog.
It was that one dude who used to pull up. They ain't gonna say his name, but like the one dude who used to pull up and like ask you to drive him to go pick up girls.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, that shit was crazy. We was in the shop. This dude used to be up there like 3-4 times a week. Like he'll bring a girl up to the studio. He'll pay Rashad $200 to come pick him up and take a girl on a date just to pick him up and look like he getting chauffeured.
Now he still do it. The same dude still do it.
He still do it.
Yeah, but now he paid me like $1,500. Like
So he's making money off of that.
Yeah,
So
nah, yeah.
he faked it till he made it.
Bro, this dude would literally come to the shop and ask, he was like, Rashad, because he never want to drive him. He'd be like, can you drive this car to the gas station for 30 minutes? And I'm going to make it look like I'm getting gas and all that. And he'll be like, I'm going to give you $800. But he's like, I'm going to take a picture, be like, yeah, gas this up. And then that's it, bro. We'll knock it out in like 30 minutes. I go back to the shop. I'm happy. He'll post it on the gram. He'll get people with whatever he got going. And shit, everybody, it's a win-win situation.
And he doing that consistently though.
Yeah, consistently. And people always ask
Like
me.
it's like a marketing strategy.
Yeah, and I've had people hit me up and be like, "Is this his cars?" Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm not here to mess up the play.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's his.
Shout
car.
out to you, nigga. You know you.
Yeah, you know you're killing it, bro. I'm telling you, I seen the fucked up part about it is I looked at it like, man, because I'm telling you, I remember him when one day I gave him a ride home. He stayed in some like little beat up apartments off 290.
He in a better spot now.
Bro, this nigga got a whole crib in a gated community right now.
Wow. I think I said that at a certain time. Like Drake even talked about it. He was renting a car that they really couldn't afford when he first got signed or right before he got signed.
Oh.
Like he had the Rolls Royce. And it's like, if you put the work behind it, it's no shame in faking it till you make it to like change your subconscious mind about the shit that you can have. Like that was something that I really always and still do believe in, but it's still funny sometimes.
Nah, I'm telling you, I when I sat there and seen it when he was doing it from the bar, I did not believe in him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to be like, bro, stop wasting your money on this. But he used to come through, do it. I give him a ride home, and I was like, man, you really out here down bad. Like I took him to his apartment. I'm like, damn, you living a fake life on Instagram. But now I'm telling you, this cat got
to the real
bro.
story.
The cat got 2 cars that are his. I don't watch them going by him. Got a nice crib. He dressed better. Everything about him just leveled up. But it came from him like he was faking the funk at first.
Damn.
In a way, it's like manifestation when you think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When you do it right. When
You do it the right way. If you got, you know.
Nah, he did it the right way, and I promise you, I did not believe in him.
Bro, and the main thing is like if your business is online, it do be all about credibility through, you know, depending on who his clients that he's trying to get with his company, is like they gotta believe that you got some money or they gotta want to do business with you. So it makes sense to me.
All right, so being visible in the nightlife, how much of that is branding or just, you know, going out with the cars and, you know, people seeing you, and you know how it is in Houston?
Yeah, nah, Houston is, like you said, it's not a real place,
Not a
bro.
real place.
We go out 7 days a week. It's somewhere to go through 7 days a week, and everybody comes to Houston to go out. Like every like person I've met, every athlete, everybody I met has been like just from being outside, and everything is branding at all times. Like I tell people this all the time when I'm in the club, even though like I may be in a section, there's girls in the section and stuff like that, I'm never the guy standing up on the section. Like I'm never the guy like deep in the section standing up holding the ball. I was like, I'm the guy at the front of the section on the floor where, of course, you know, I can orchestrate everything, make sure everybody's straight, but I'm still easy to approach. Like somebody can easily see me and be like, they were looking from that section like, man, who the fuck is that dude? And somebody in that section knows me. They're like, oh, that's the car dude. You know, if you ever need a car, hit him up. And they'll be like, man, go make the introduction. Now I'm easy to access to. You can walk to me. I'm standing in front of the table. They can walk to me. Hey, bro, this is my friend Jacob. He wants to get a car. I'm, hey, what's up, bro? Here, take my number down. Hit me up. Simple and smooth. If I'm way in the back of the section, ain't no nigga finna walk over there and be like, hey, excuse, ain't no nigga finna come over there and try to wave you down and do all that. I was like, bro, I always make sure I'm accessible, especially in the nightlife, because it's all branding at the end of the day. Even with like when people, the jewelry, everything, your clothes, everything. Because if it's fucked up, I always tell people this. Me and you can both bake cakes, right? You may be way, but you're let's say we're cooks. Your food is way better than mine. We both know you're a way better chef than me. But I got all the lights and the glamour. I got a bigger bakery. I got a bigger restaurant. Everybody coming to me just because of what they see. But in reality, your shit's better, but you just there in a black tee and some gray sweats and you got a smaller shop, but nobody knows. And then I'm charging more. Yep. It's cheaper to make my food, everything. I'm charging more, and everybody's spending more money with me. But you have the better product.
It's all about image.
It's all about image.
No, facts. You're right, because I'm just thinking about all the times that we've been in the club together. We out, like, you for sure right. That's exactly what you do. You hella strategic with that too. Cause
that's smart though. I like when you said like you can be in the section, but you gotta be in the front so you're accessible.
But you gotta be accessible, bro, because people still be, in Houston. I'm not gonna lie. Clubs in like Vegas or when you go out the country and stuff like that, people are actually in there partying. They dancing around, jumping around with drunk and shit. People in Houston really just be looking at other people's sections. Like, we just be chilling. We drinking a little bit, but niggas is really just looking around like, is my bitch in this nigga section over there?
I be lit. I don't know about y'all. I be lit.
I mean, yeah, lit. But a lot of people, the majority of people, because they too cool. Yeah, a lot of people just, most of the spots, they too cool.
Yeah.
And they just really watching who looks cooler than or they watching to see who talking to their chick in the other section.
Right.
Because you know how it go. The second your liquor run out, ain't no more gone.
Bro, oh my God. It's like the freaking maze of camp. Like, you see a girl go from this side, going through here, she over here.
They ain't got no shame either.
No.
A girl will sit here and be in three different sections.
I was just saying hi to my friends. It's like, dang, okay, whatever. Hey, cool. Look, so
no hard feelings.
Do you ever feel like everybody always expect you to just be on and ready to go turn up and party?
Always.
Cause, bro, you for real like 6 days a week at least.
Nah, everybody, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm surprised you don't look 45 already, bro.
Because I get my naps in, bro. People don't understand. I gotta get my naps in. Like, I literally, when I go to work, I wake up, I try to get to the shop by 10. But from 10 to 5, 10 to 6, I'm at the shop. From 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., you're not reaching me, bro. I'm taking a nap. Gosh. Because if they want me to go out that night, I need to get a nap in. Yeah. I can't sit, because there'd be a lot of people who don't, a lot of people just go out and they can come home, and then I don't stay out till 6, 7 in the morning. Like, if I go to Area 29 or something, I'm in there for 30 minutes. I got to get home, but I got to be home. The latest I'll be
do this again a couple times.
Yes, bro. The latest I can be out probably 4:30.
Yeah.
But I can't be, because a lot of people, they get home at 7 when the sun coming up. Then they go to sleep. They wake up around 2 p.m., 3 o'clock. Right. They chill in the house, eat. And then they hit me up around 7 p.m. like, hey, let's go pregame somewhere. No, nigga, I'm taking a nap. Yeah. Like, I'm napping right now.
So with the whole, like, because you've been doing this for a minute, like, do you detox? I know you kind of work out, but you don't really be working out like that. You don't do none of that shit?
How you protect your peace?
Not even protect your peace, nigga. How are you not dead?
I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like,
I drink water.
I'll drink when we go on a JetQuest trip. Like, if it's one of them party type JetQuest trips, like a DR or the Playa del Carmen one. By the way, you coming or not?
No, I'm coming. I'm coming for sure.
Y'all seen it on camera. Look at this camera. He coming on the Playa del Carmen.
I'm coming on the trip for sure.
So on them kind of trips, like the Central American or Caribbean or those party style trips, it's like nonstop party the whole time. I got to detox when I come back. Like, I need a day to like not pick up my phone. I need like a full day of drinking water and eating fruit. But you, like, this is you every week in Houston, and you ain't doing none of that. I'm like, I don't know how you doing it.
I be trying, bro. I try. I do detox sometimes.
It's a little bit. All right, look, I'm gonna send you some ChatGPT detoxes, bro. Help you out.
I'm gonna need those. I'm gonna need those for sure.
So, do you ever feel like it's hard to date or build a real relationship? Or are you trying to do that right now in Houston?
Houston, Texas, is that even possible to find love in Houston?
It's possible, but is it possible for you?
Nah, it's. Hold on, what the fuck you mean, me?
Bro, hold on. So in your lifestyle, being out and the way you make money is in nightlife and being around fancy cars and driving that to the nightlife shit.
Okay, and the way you make money is traveling, being around butt naked women.
You can ask me the question back. Let's ask your question first. You can ask me back because it can be hard. It for sure can be hard. But the first question was like, do you want to do that? Because that's the first line. Are you even trying to be in a relationship?
Of course I ain't, bro. I'm about to. How old am I?
You're about to.
Hold on, I'm 36. I'm 36. Yes, nigga, I'm about to be 40. Yes, I'm trying to.
So it's about that time?
Yeah, it's about that time.
Do you have a plan on this, or you just saying it's about the time?
Nah, it's just about that time.
All right. Nah, because yeah, it is hard. I mean, the lifestyle of traveling nonstop and always being around good looking women, like, yes, it sometimes turns other women away. Some women like that and they be curious. You know how that goes, but it's it's all about like you and what your next steps are. Like for me, part of the whole business plan with JetQuest is to not even be hosting trips no more. So the whole process of always being on a trip every time isn't even what the next 2 years is gonna hold for me. I don't know what your business transition might look like, but I feel like it's harder.
I'm probably gonna go into car sales because I done made a few like good sales lately. Like I've done a couple of private sales.
Like exotic car sales. Like
yeah, I just sold a Lamborghini to Don Tolliver. I sold him a car, and it was a smooth deal.
Yeah,
he cashed out on it, smooth transition. He made a couple.
Once you get a couple of those, then the same type of thing.
And then that's where referrals come in, word of mouth. Because it's like, bro, I ain't got to post that I sell cars. Once I go through you and you got some people in your circle who like, hey, we want to buy one too. Hit me up.
So is this one of the cars that y'all already owned?
Nah, I literally went out and found the car. He had a car that he specifically wanted, and he was like, Rashad, I found this car for this number.
Yeah.
They was charging him like 300, I think like a little over 300,000. And I was like, bro, I have some connects, and he wanted it brand new. I found the same car, a better color that he was open to. I found the same car for like, they were trying to sell it to him for 400. I found it for like 310. So I'm like, bro, I saved you $90K and I still make my bread. And we got it from a dealership up in New Jersey.
So is it like a commission deal? You get a percentage of the
I just called a person I knew at the dealership and they just happened to have their hands on this car. It's just like the car world, bro. You just got different people in different states who if you need this, they got it.
Yeah. Nah, because like I said, for me, I could be like, yo, I'm not going to date until I find a girl who's open with just always being around a bunch of girls and doing that. It's like, I could be that and whatever. Or I could be like, you know what? I know for a fact I want to have a slower lifestyle at a certain point. Obviously, I got to have this business on autopilot or transition to a more calm lifestyle. But yeah, it's all about what I wanted, and that's why I asked you, like, what are you trying to do before I ask you that?
All right, I always had this question for you too, because I've been watching you do JetQuest for a minute.
Yeah.
How do you decide the places, like throughout the year? How you decide like the countries and which spot to go? Like, is it very like strategic? Is it sporadic?
At first, it was really just places I wanted to go.
Yeah, I could tell because you took a lot of look. That's why I was seeing if he was gonna lie or not. Because I was like, bro, I'm like, damn, this nigga went to the DR about 5 times this year.
No,
pervert.
It's not just that I wanted to go to DR.
Pervert.
It's
Colombia, DR, Brazil.
It's because it's easy to go. It's easy to go.
Oh yeah, it's real easy, huh? Nothing else there to just.
I don't got the, your network is different. You got the network of niggas who gonna spend 15 bands on a night. My network is people who will spend not 15 bands on a night. My bad. Well, that too.
Yeah, that too.
But like my network is more so people who I have a lot of them. They got extra spending money, but it's for like an extravagant experience. Like they 1 out of 4 trips they're gonna take this year. So a DR trip that I can monetize and make profit from is easier than I'm gonna go to Sri Lanka this year.
That's all you making is profit out there in DR.
We not making nothing else. We ain't making nothing else. For sure that.
I was like, man, Colombia, DR, Puerto Rico.
Hey, for sure, it's all the perks of those places, man. I love Colombia. That's one of my favorite places on earth.
What makes you like Colombia so much?
The women, the food, bro, the beaches, the mountains, the city, the benches, the beaches.
The bitches.
Nah, Colombia is like that, man. You seen my stories. You been there. Have you been there?
Nah.
Oh, shit.
I don't never have really time to travel, but I be trying to make time.
You say you're 36 now? It's time, bro.
It's time for me to go on one of those trips.
It's time, bro.
See, I want to have a nice, wholesome trip in Colombia, though. I don't want to have a Jonathon
trip. This nigga is lying, man, on camera.
I'm not lying.
Where's your dream travel spot? Like Dubai? Have you been to Dubai?
I want to go to Tokyo.
Tokyo?
Yeah, I want to go to Tokyo.
We're going to Tokyo in September.
Yeah, I want to do Tokyo. That's like a spot I think would be super dope.
And that's, I mean, obviously, like I said, as we expand the business, we're going to tap into more places that is more about culture and history. And like Tokyo is a place that's like, Japan has a multi-thousand-year-old culture. You know what I mean? Like, you go there and you're going to experience 4 different experiences in one country. Like, you go to Osaka and it's like the old school Japan style where everybody's wearing the kimonos and the wooden shoes type of deal. And the food is being served to you on the floor. And you go to Tokyo and it's like Dragon Ball Z and niggas with spiky hair, anime lifestyle. So it's definitely one of those kind of places. Same thing with Egypt. Like, we're not going to Egypt with the same mindset traveling to Colombia. Like, you better calm that shit down. You'll end up in Egyptian jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? Same thing in Dubai. Like, you can party in Dubai because it's for tourists, but it's still strict. You know, one thing about Dubai though is fair. They tell you all the rules. Everybody knows the rules in Dubai at this point. We done seen all the...
Yeah, everybody knows.
So, like,
got jammed up over there.
Don't go there acting a fool. Like, they told you. They told you if you come in here with some weed, we're going to put you in jail for a year. Don't go over there trying to test it.
Bro, it's something about weed smokers, though. They just got to have their weed, bro.
Nah.
It don't matter. Weed smokers are the most, like... They're the most dedicated to being high, bro. They don't care. They're going to push the envelope no matter what, bro.
Not the place to go.
Bro, we had a trip to Bali. Bali has the death penalty for people who bring weed. Life or the death penalty. If you're lucky, you get life. After a trial, you might get life. You get what I'm saying? If you go on trial, you might get life. One of my homeboys snuck weed into Bali. This nigga pulled it out of his bag like, bro, you brought that? I'm like, first of all, I'm like, this nigga's an idiot. I can't hang out with this nigga no more after this. I'm like, the fact that you risked your life. We told everybody in the group chat before the trip, don't bring weed. You can get the death penalty. This nigga was like, shit, I know they don't got nothing good out here. So I'm like, it's not worth it. Like, you was still gonna have a good time without that. That shit blew my mind, Brian. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, okay. So, all right, you moved a lot. You moved around a lot to a lot of different places. What's the favorite place you traveled to?
My favorite place, well, the place I had the most fun is, of course,
Prince Island?
The Turks at Prince Crib.
Appreciate the invite on that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, that trip, all the pictures I took, I was just shaking in my plane seat on the way back, like, oh, these niggas finna hate me when I drop this
Nah,
shit.
that trip looked so lit. I think I FaceTimed you or I knew some people who was there too. I remember I was like, damn, this shit look
Bro, you gotta understand, because it's like, I tell everybody that's the best. If you go to Turks, it's like that's the only place to stay, even though it's high as fuck. But you just gotta get a good group of people together. Cause I think the house is like $15,000 a night, and you gotta do a 4-night minimum. Yeah. But it's like 19 bedrooms, it's 4 pools.
15 beds a night, 4-night minimum?
Yeah. But it's like, it's 4 big ass pools. Like each night you gonna spend partying at a different pool at your house. Damn. And it's like your own island. It's
this
lit.
Was Prince's house.
It's Prince's house. It's a purple road that lead up to the crib.
That's tough.
It's lit, bro. I wanna do it again.
How many rooms is in it?
Like 19.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a lot. It's a lot of rooms.
So basically, if a group was to break it down, they could do like right at like $750 per person per night.
Oh yeah, you have a baller down, and you would literally, of course, everybody go to the same 2 clubs out there in Turks, and then they go to Noah's Ark. But your main party is gonna be at that house. That house go nuts.
It's that lit.
It's that lit.
Nah, it looked like it. Okay, so what's the place, the biggest bucket list destination that you do want to go to?
Biggest bucket list. That's next. I ain't gonna lie. What's called been looking lit lately? I want to go to Lagos.
Lagos, Nigeria.
Yeah.
No.
A lot of my Nigerian homies been going out there having a ball, living like kings.
Lagos in Ghana have been having like a huge brand uplifting on social media right now. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like when Tulum first started going crazy around COVID time, that's what's happening for a lot of African cities right now. A lot more of us is going over there. For some reason, all it takes is for other people to see good-looking women partying at a place and their economy go up. Yeah. That's what's happening in Ghana right now. Like,
that's exactly what happened in Houston. That's crazy.
Yeah. People say, "Oh, it's bad women like that in Houston." Yeah. Now you got Shannon Sharp and Lil Bow Wow on the podcast talking about like, bro, Houston got them.
Yeah.
But like boomerang page, I'm telling you, man, that boomerang page.
Oh yeah. AB. Houston boomerang.
Nah, yeah, he be doing Houston justice.
Yeah, he be doing us justice. That nigga works hard. That nigga gonna be
I
out.
don't think I ever even seen him in person before.
He like a little ninja. You see him? He out there making that content. He gonna see
him.
Yeah, he gonna see you.
So, have you ever had a trip that changed like your mindset on life or business or just like your motivation?
I would still say, I went to. I like going to like those nice resorts, like those expensive ass resorts in Mexico, and I meet a lot of people there. I meet a lot of people there who like I be chopping it up with them. Only thing I hate, you don't have fun at the expensive shit. Like
It's expensive shit.
Yeah, like you'll go to a nice, super $2,000 a night resort, but it's no fun because it's like the nicer the resort, the older the white people gonna be there. and then I swear to God, it's gonna be nice as fuck, but it ain't gonna be nobody your age in there. Ain't nobody in there trying to have fun, like go do something on the trip. And then if you in there chilling, especially us as black men, you can be sitting at the bar, bro. I'm telling you, white dude gonna walk up to you and he gonna be like, he gonna ask you to fuck his wife, dog. 100%, 100%, dog. He gonna walk up to you, say something slight first, be like, dope ink. Like a nice tattoos you got, and you may be sitting there looking
dope
like
ink? Nah, not dope ink.
You gonna sit there looking and be like, what's the catch? What do you want? You're like, well, my wife. Get away, nigga. Bro, I swear that's all they out there doing. It's like,
oh my God,
bro, that's all.
How many times that happened?
I just went. What was that? I just went in June. It happened to me like twice that time. But before then, I think the first time I went to this, it's called Escartes, nice ass resort, and
yeah, the one with all the excursions.
Yeah, that was nice shit.
So you ain't never said yes?
Nah, nigga. And I know one nigga, his wife was fine. I was like, nigga, if I'm fuck your wife, I'm doing it behind your back. Why you
gonna do it behind his back? He just offered you the job.
Nah, cause it's weird now. He ruined it. He ruined the whole experience.
He wanted to be in there.
Yeah, nah. The nigga was, bro, explaining. He was like, I don't have to be there and all this. I was like, just no.
That's really crazy, man. What is the psychology behind any of that?
Oh
shit?
no, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and this nigga actually start like, cause I'm asking him these same questions. I'm like, bro, what?
Y'all had a dialogue about it.
Yeah, no, we actually started chopping it up. Like, I'm like, bro, what's behind this? And he's like, bro, you gotta understand. He's like, bro, me and my wife been together like 15 years now. He's like, bro, it's happy wife, happy life. He was like, nigga, he was like, bro, if I once every 3 months or something, I gotta have a black dude pound my wife out for her to be happy and shut the hell up. He was like, I'm okay with that. Like he was like, after we knock this trip out, I got another 6 months where I ain't got to hear shit from her. He was like, bro, it's just.
So did he tell you if he's fucking other women too?
Nah, he didn't tell me that, but I caught that vibe. He for sure was.
He was like a dude who's like handsome, not like super old looking.
Yeah, nah, he was super old looking for sure, but he looked like he could run for president or something like that. Like, yeah, nah, he was up there. But
like
the
Bill Clinton type or like Joe Biden type?
Like Bill Clinton type,
okay.
Though. So it was like, bro, I know, because he was telling me he was like, yeah, I got. He actually was showing me his assistant and stuff at his law firm and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, I can tell you hitting that.
Yeah.
But he was just like, bro, I just make sure my wife cool. And he like, bro, he's like, we more than happy like this.
Wow.
And I was like, niggas ain't doing that.
Different lifestyle.
Yeah, lifestyle. I was like, niggas ain't doing nigga touch your wife is over.
For life.
We go to jail. Niggas go to jail behind their wife.
For real. So what's your like? Do you use credit when you travel? Is it something you just pay cash out? Like, do you?
Bro, I use credit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I use credit for everything now. Like my business partner really put me on and was like,
how important credit is. 'Cause
no,
they don't understand until they don't have it.
Bro, we're gonna talk about this in a second. We're gonna talk about that T page. Oh, but yeah. It was crazy. I seen my page and a girl commented and was like, he really broke. He just paid for everything with credit. And I was like,
I got good credit.
I'm like, bitch, you gotta pay your credit. Like, you gotta pay your credit cards.
That shit can't last long if you don't actually have the money.
Yeah, she was like, I was with him. He paid for everything with his credit cards. I'm like, bro, you get points, you get rewards, you get everything. And all it is like, just pay it back. Just pay it. Like, let your money stack up, your money that you're bringing in, let that sit. Yeah, you can't. And then just manage yourself with your credit. I'm not gonna lie, if somebody get approved for like a $20,000 credit card, don't go max that bitch out. Nah. But it's just like, nah, bro, credit is so easy. And bro, I ain't gonna lie, I literally just this past year I've just been using credit. But I see all the perks of it, bro. Like,
so now you to the point where like you use your credit card for every transaction and then you just pay it off so you can continue building your points and your.
Yeah, I got like 3 different credit cards. Well, I got one that I strictly use for food. I got one that's like my business credit card that I use for like gassing up the cars, washing the cars. And then I just got one credit card that I use for like trips and stuff.
Yeah.
Like just for extra shit on the side.
Yeah, because we be talking about that. Like I would tell people a lot of times when they're asking like the options on how to pay for a trip, I recommend like, do you have a credit card? Like instead of you doing a payment plan with debit, like use the credit card and then pay that that credit card off so you can get the points. Like you'll mess around and get your flight paid for based on the points that you get from buying this trip.
Yeah, because everybody knows like using debit or using our cash, we ain't no reward for that. Like it's nothing comes with it.
Nothing.
Nothing comes with it.
So actually, I'm gonna let you jump into these. I know we had some questions about just like financial literacy type of deal. So
when did you start like actually like taking credit serious? I know most people.
Bro, literally like a little over a year ago. A little over a year ago.
Sparked that whole, you know what? I need to really start taking credit seriously.
Bro, looking at my business partner credit, because that nigga takes it seriously. And I was just, bro, it was things. I think even though I got a MacBook for free, like a MacBook Air, just because some points we had on the credit shit. Yeah. And I was like, bro, you don't know. It's just you living the same life, bro.
Yeah.
You living the same life, doing the same shit you want to do, and then randomly amazing shit happens just from your credit. And like, it'll be random. You'll be like, damn, what? I ain't got to pay for this flight.
Right.
And it's just random shit.
So anyone in your family like had good credit? Because for me, my stepdad taught me about credit. So I've been playing with credit since 2011. Messed it up, fixed it, messed it up, fixed it. So for you, anyone in your family like had good credit and stuff like that?
Yeah, no, my mom, I'm not gonna lie, my mom made sure I had good credit back when like I was 18, 19, 20.
you didn't know how you were supposed to utilize it.
I didn't know how to utilize this shit. But my mom, I ain't gonna lie, my mom would stay on my ass, like making sure I paid every little bill. She like, Rashad, if you gonna finance this, make sure you pay some shit. Like, she'll even pay it for me if I miss some shit or if I'm not paying attention. She'll pay it for me and then be on my ass about getting her money back.
Yeah.
But like, my mom was the main person who stayed on me about credit.
Yeah, credit is important because I tell a lot of people, you know, they trying to save up money for businesses, but it's like
Why use your bread, bro? It's never. Even people come to me and they want to get in the rental car game, and they be like, "Hey, bro, I got." You know, a lot of people are hustlers. They done, stacked up some bread, and they like, "All right, I want to go buy this car. I want to go buy a G-Wagon, and then we're gonna rent it out." I'm like, bro, why put $200,000, $150,000 of your own bread, and now you got to sit here and rent this car out and work to get your 150 back?
It doesn't work. You out $200,000.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. And I just be like, bro, I'm like, if you ain't got good credit, find somebody with some credit, go get it. This car financed. Because now once you get it financed, all you got to do is cover the note, and you make whatever's on top of that. Because I tell people all the time, I'm like, bro, I break down this math all the time. You know, the majority of the cars we have at the shop is the Lamborghini Urus.
Yep.
The average note on a Lamborghini truck, $4,500 a month. I rent mine out I got some I rent out for $1,500 a day, some I do for $1,300 a day. The older ones I do for like $1,000 a day. But those notes are only like $2,800, $2,900. My cars stay out at least 10 to 15 times a month. Do the math, times $1,300, that's like $17,000 a month. I pay the $4,500 car note, I pay the insurance. Everything else is icing on the cake. And then I got 5 of them. And them will keep my business afloat. Like when the other cars ain't moving, them Lamb trucks are moving.
Lamb trucks is like the car that every single person wanted.
Yeah, they moving. So
you get a Lambo, you only got 2 people that you can put in there, but like you still got the Lamborghini brand, and you can put 4, 5, 6 people in there.
No cap, I tell everybody, every month I know, even with all my business expenses and everything, every month I know my Lamb trucks alone are bringing me $50,000 profit.
That's solid.
I know the Lamb trucks are gonna bring $50K.
I might want to get a Lamb truck.
Didn't you start a course to show people how to do the business? Are you still pushing that?
Nah.
Why not?
Because you remember I had that crazy girl set the course up for me.
Oh, the light-skinned one?
Nah, not the license. We ain't gonna speak her name. It's like Voldemort. We don't say her name. But she set the course up and did everything for me. And then when she had her crash out and broke down, nigga, she had access to everything, so she destroyed all the shit, all the footage, everything.
You should redo it though.
I should redo it. I just need to get the time to redo it.
Regardless, if a lot of people go out and do it, it's a lot of game that they can get from, and you can really approach it from just a car rental perspective, even if they're not going the the exotic route, like just utilizing credit to just rent out cars. I can see easily, especially the more your page and your brand is growing, that's possibly another 6-figure income for you.
Bro, I can drop a gem to everybody right now. If you want to make money with your credit and you want to get cars, you ain't got to get the Rolls Royces and all that. Right now, what's going crazy is, a lot of people are out here living to make it by, right?
Yeah.
And bro, the main thing people are doing right now, especially people who have credit, they're going to get Honda Accords, Toyota Camrys, cars like that, right? Mm-hmm. And they're renting them out to people who do Uber Eats, who do Uber, and stuff like that, because those people, they need the car to make their bread.
Right.
So the DoorDash people and everything, they're renting their cars.
And they're going to pay you, what, $300 a week?
They're going to pay you $300-$400 a week because they need that. They got to spend that $400 so they can make their $900.
Exactly.
So dog, I know somebody right now, he has about 8 Camrys. He hasn't seen them in probably like 10 months. He's like, bro, the same people been in the cars, bro. He like, they just everyday working people. Some people don't move. He was like, most of them are people who don't moved into the country from like Mexico and stuff like that. And he's like, bro, they need these cars. You get a little
because if they
car.
do it through Turo, it's easier to get that insurance rather than going and getting your own insurance.
Yeah,
like that.
but he's the type. He's like, bro, he put him on Turo at first, built a relationship with the people where he's like, hey, we ain't gotta go through Turo no more. Mm-hmm. I trust this person. This person is just working, bro. Like they just need this car because it's, bro. Without this car, they can't take care of their family. This is how they eat.
So I got a good question too. So everybody who has a business has had some kind of like multiple moments where it looked like a huge loss. So what would you say is like one financial mistake you had to learn the hard way, or lesson you had to learn the hard way?
I mean, the first lesson I learned, which is the main thing, don't use your own money, no matter what, bro. I don't care if you may think you can spare it or whatever. You got $100,000 you want to put into something. Try to get the bank's money first, bro. Because when you use your own money, you gotta wait. You gotta wait to make it back. Yeah. And then if you don't make it back, all that money you spent on whatever business you started, say you done bought all this equipment or something for a business, now you gotta try to sell it.
Yeah.
Now you doing all that stuff. When you use the bank's money, it's just like, all right, this didn't work. I still got this. No, I still have this money. You can go do something else, honestly.
So what's like the plan from today? I know you said like getting into selling cars. Is it like, what's your wealth building plan? Do you have one yet, or are you kind of just like still start to develop what the next steps are?
No, I'm still learning, bro.
Yeah,
I'm still learning, just like the next person.
Yeah,
'cause I tell you, like my whole goal is stack as much bread as I can right now. Hopefully, get in a relationship, have a family, and move to like a town like Idaho, like a small town like Idaho.
All the girls on the T app right now is watching this going, hell right.
No, I'm serious. I want to move to one of those small towns where you raise your family, all your kids go to school together.
Yeah.
Through elementary, middle school, high school. They build a foundation in spring because that's how it used to be back then. Nowadays, bro, you put your kid in school now. They best friend. The mama done met somebody in the club. Now she done move to Miami. Now your best friend got to move. Kids don't
kids' friend mom do OnlyFans. And then
they come on, OnlyFans ruin it. No. Say somebody in class, you sitting there trying to, write your paper. You look up and they got your mom. This how they bullying you now. They like, look at your mom. You're like, God damn it, mom.
That's really a real thing. There was one kid who like committed suicide from that.
Yeah, I mean, think about imagine growing up and, we got bullied from little things growing up, but now it's like, all you gotta just Google your mama and she's everywhere.
Bro, you understand, back is what? I remember when, fresh out of high school, I graduated in 07.
Yeah.
Fresh out of high school, girls used to sneak to go strip. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, stripping wasn't even high school. I went to Woodridge. Well, I went to Marshall when I graduated from Woodridge. But girls used to have to, they didn't want people to know they were stripping. They would go dance in Austin, or they would go way on the north side, they would go to San Antonio or something, go strip for the weekend, come back. If you ran into a girl you knew at a strip club, she would run out there. But now today's society, they promote it. Like you look on social media, hey, make sure you come to my club. That's all they want you to do. Yeah, they gonna want you to close friends. You go to that green circle, be like, I don't even know her like that. I don't even her close friends.
They don't even do it on a regular page.
Yeah, I got somebody that do it every day, and I'm like, I I don't even go to strip club. And it's like every day she literally posting her story, the little ring. She's at the strip club.
Okay, so let's jump into this though. So I think Houston is the number one nightlife city in the country. I don't include Miami and Vegas. They don't count. They was built for nightlife. That's like a machine. Houston organically became the nightlife capital of America. So, you know, you work with, you know, one of the biggest nightlife, hospitality groups in the whole country. It's a fun lifestyle. I know a whole bunch of y'all being in that lifestyle. What is that like? You know, like just what is that like for you?
I mean, I'm a people person. I like meeting people. It's natural. It's natural. I like meeting people. I like the fact that now, bro, I can go to DC and people I can call them DC. I can have people in random cities. They'll be like, bro, I'm in Charlotte. What is there to do in Charlotte? I'm like, I met somebody from Charlotte. Let me hit them up.
And I really asked that because it's a lot of people, like, I've been knowing you for, like, I don't even know, like, going close to, like, 7 to 8 years, maybe. So, like, it's a lot of people who that shit really gets to their head. I don't think it's getting to your head. You still been the same cool person I know, but, like, it's a lot of people that shit gets to their head and they on some, like, they feels like they're a celebrity.
Oh, no, now that shit's hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's because, like, they get to nonstop be at these parties and feel like they're in the scene. They around actual celebrities.
Yeah.
And, like, what did that shit be like watching a nigga go through that and feel like that?
I mean, the one thing that niggas have to be careful about, and the reason I've always moved the way I move, because, you know, it ain't no secret, bro. I went to jail for 2 years before. Like, I hit rock bottom. I went to jail.
Before or after the grocery store?
This was right after the grocery store.
Okay.
Hence I ended up going to jail.
Right.
But no, I went to jail for 2 years for weed, bro. And I mean, you know,
that was your transition when you got tired of the grocery store. You was like, man, I'm finna take some risks on this weed.
Exactly. But nah, nigga ended up going to jail, hitting rock bottom. Like, you know, I got out. That's why I worked at grocery supply. But you gotta understand, bro, life goes on.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people, I've always been the same person. I've been humbled. Like, and now I've, you know, worked my way back up. But it's people out here who, like you said, the people who is getting to their head. But you never know when life gonna hit you, when that rainy day gonna come. And just imagine you sitting there being a dick to everybody, or you being an asshole, and then your time don't come now when you need people who you done shit on, or you done turned the shoulder on.
Right.
I would never do that. I never want to be that person. I never want to be in that situation because it can happen to anybody.
Right.
Look at Diddy.
Yeah. For
Diddy,
real.
You gotta understand. People used to brag about going to Diddy parties. Like, oh man, I went to this Diddy party.
Now people
P.
like,
Diddy throw the biggest party.
party.
Now the same people looking at Diddy like,
I ain't went to the party.
Yeah, I ain't going to the
party.
P. Diddy used to throw the most notorious parties they talk about back then. Now, you know, he going through his shit. Nigga hit rock bottom.
We talked about that on the last episode. That's some whole other shit. We not gonna get into. What we will get into on the last trending topic though is this whole T-App thing, man. Like this shit, I know this shit's going crazy.
Shout out to T-App. My shit wasn't that bad.
What's the craziest thing you heard somebody say about you on the T-App? You're like, we're not gonna get into that on the camera.
I mean, my T-App stuff was just pretty much the normal stuff they say.
Are you on it? Like, you have did you make a little fake account to get on there?
No, bro. Listen, I didn't know nothing about that app, and a lot of my homegirls from out of town were blowing me up. Probably like 3 days ago in the morning. Was like, have you seen your page on this app?
So it's a thing where like, even if you not in that same city, you can see other people's stuff.
Yeah, I mean, she told me, she was like, you got on there, she was like, you were literally just type in what city you want to search.
Oh, wow.
And she was like, she typed in Houston, and she was like, Rashad, you like in the top 5 people when it comes to when you type in Houston. And I was like, what's mine look like? And she was like, well, you got like 56 red flags. And I was like, well, is that bad? Like,
it's like, how many green flags?
I was like, how many green ones I got? She was like, you got 4. I was like,
all right, we working.
I was like, 4, all right. But I was like, so what's other dudes' red flag? She's like, the average number for guys like 15 to 20. I was like, oh, okay, so I'm pretty up there.
You got all the guys that's like, you get money. If you that guy in Houston, they targeting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot more of that. It's like
they didn't have my age right on there though. They had me at 37.
But it's not your fault.
Somebody they did it on purpose. They did it on purpose to try to make you look older.
Because these women choose to. It's only a few guys that's really getting to it.
Yeah.
And they all want the same few guys, and they turn around and get mad that you're dating the same guy. But it's like, it's only so many guys that's really
Houston is a really transactional place, bro. And I mean, like all of us three up here got motion. We got things going on. We building businesses. Like, you know, we in the, you're not in the gym no more, but like
I'm gonna get back in the gym. Fuck
all right, so we in the gym. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you have those things happening for you. It's like you're gonna be around a bunch of women all the time. You know, it's just natural. Like we ain't not in a relationship, so it's gonna happen. I just feel like this shit is a funny moment, but it's if you focusing so much on this person, it reflects on the real dating problem, which is nobody's taking actual accountability that they got a choice to make in who they talk to, who they have sex with, who they go on dates with. None of that.
Want all the guys.
It's all
money,
your
bro.
fault. It's all your fault.
But I'm not gonna lie, the good women, like the ones who really out here, you know, about their business, you know, living their life, taking care of business. They're not on that app, bro.
100%.
They're not leaving comments on that app. They not on there. It's just the bitter little young chicks. The chicks we really shouldn't even be fucking with anyway. But we do it just for the hell of it. You liar. But we do it for the hell of it. We do it for the hell of it. And it's girls we really shouldn't even be fucking with, who is sitting here like talking shit about everybody on there. But that's just, you know.
I just realized y'all had glasses on this whole episode. That's crazy. Let me just. I got these for $10 in London, so don't flame me. They be like, those ain't even name brands. Look, it was bright as hell that day. I was like, let me get some glasses real quick. All right, so last couple questions, bro. So, like, when the dust settles, what do you want people to know about Rashad? Like, what would you love to be your legacy?
I was just a genuine person, man. I don't want it to be like, I wouldn't want to be one of those guys, because, you know, it's certain people who's known out here for, he was getting money, he was doing this, he was doing that. Bro, I've been the same dude like my whole life. I still hang out with the same people. Bro, I had the same best friend from the second grade. I had the same friend group from elementary school. We still hang out. We still talk. I ain't gonna lie, I did just miss his baby shower. I forgot about it.
Crazy.
That was fucked up. But I want.
Man, I'm the same dude, man.
I'm the same dude. That nigga, hey, bro, no, it's crazy. He hit me and was like, bro, you missed the baby shower. I was like, you having a kid?
Wait, he didn't even update you like that?
Yeah, I just be missing it. I be missing the group messages sometimes because it just.
Look, I told you, you need an assistant, bro. I got an assistant now. You got to get you an assistant, bro.
I had one, but he wasn't that good.
Oh, it was a he?
Yeah.
I told you, I was like, you either got to get a man or an ugly girl. Not an ugly girl, but like
a fat.
just not a girl you're not attracted to.
They usually say the fat women are the best assistants.
Maybe. Who knows? Like, hey, chill out.
I'm saying, who's had you got an assistant?
Nah.
I have an assistant.
Is she fat?
She's not fat.
Are you saying that because you're on camera?
I'm on camera, but she's not fat.
Oh.
Look, shout out to my assistant because she making everything possible today for sure. But anyway, where can everybody find you? What's your IG? Where can everybody,
Mainly, I'm always on IG. It's Rashad_Luxo. I'm always at Luxo Exotics. This how you know I don't owe nobody money. You can find me 5710 Star Lane, 7 days a week. If anybody got a problem, pull up.
We definitely got guns on deck.
Yeah, I'm there all day, every day, man. A lot of people pull up. I did that thing for people who wanted to build their brands with content shoots. I was giving people free content shoots.
Throw that out there.
Yeah,
basketball shoot. Y'all still doing that?
Man, my basketball goal, I got knocked over. But
Definitely gotta get a new basketball goal.
But yeah, I help with brand building. People want to use, especially real estate agents. A lot of people have been using my cars for closings or to show off, new open houses or whatnot.
Hey, we got the JetQuest showcase on August 9th. Can we get you to pull up and just bring one of the trucks to park them in the front?
Of course.
Bet.
He's trying to get me to make all these promises on camera.
Look,
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I'm playing chess. He's trying to get me in trouble with my assistant. I'm like, look.
No, listen, I can make all these promises to your face.
Can I get $500
I'm not gonna
on
be
camera?
there. yeah, Jonathan. Hell yeah, I'll be there.
Look. Last day. I just wanted you to tell the last story. Remember when the nigga stole a lamb truck or the rolls? And we had to all mob out to go find him, and old buddy punched the wrong dude.
Oh, when we camped out in front of their warehouse. When we called the police. Oh yeah. All right, yeah, that was a crazy story. Damn. All right, somebody rented a Rolls Royce truck from us, right? And
shit like this happens more than not. Too.
Yeah, bro, it was like a movie the way this shit happened. The nigga rented so he rented a Rolls Royce truck from us. And for some reason, it was just parked in this little industrial warehouse area like off of I-10 or something, and I just thought it was janky. So I'm just checking the tracker. So I'm calling the person who rented the car. He's not answering. So we go to where the tracker shows the car is. It's literally, imagine just an old, dusty warehouse. Big though, like a 30,000 square foot warehouse. With it's gated though. It got a new gate around it, but the old warehouse looks like shit. So boom, I'm like, bro, it's something janky going on here. And there's other warehouses around there with full functioning business where people are working, trucks pulling up, everything. There's one warehouse that just closed. We call the police. We're like, listen, bro, I know it's something going on here. My car, they probably in there tearing down my car or something. I know they trying to steal my car. Police pull up, they're just like,
nothing we can do.
Yeah, they're like, it's nothing we can do.
Always.
They like, what you want to go in here, guns blazing? Like, I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, it's an operation going on here where they stealing my car. Police is just like, bro, just file a stolen car report. And me and my investors, all of us who work at the shop, we like, fuck that. So we just staking out the spot ourselves. We there for like 3-4 hours. I swear to God, we was like, man, we know that car in there, but we like, fuck it, we just gonna leave. This place, you hadn't heard a sound either. We're walking around the place, you can't hear nothing. Like, you can't see nothing, nothing's moving. So boom, we're about to give up. Man, we say we're gonna wait like 20 more minutes. Within 5 minutes, bro, you see the big garage go up. Bro, it's like Lamborghinis driving out of there. All these nice cars are just driving out. You see the gate open, and they're dipping. And we're across the street just posted up in a Challenger or something, a Charger.
We had a couple.
Yeah, we had a couple cars. We just posted up, but we don't see the Cullinan. So, boom, we ain't following them. We like, shit, they ain't none of our cars. Whoever cars they is, they stole. Fuck it, that's on them. So, we like, where the Cullinan at, though? So, we wait like another 30 seconds. You see the garage open back up. The Cullinan pull out. So the Cullinan pulled out, nigga. We pulled down like the SWAT team on this nigga. So
blocked the road off.
We blocked the road off, everything. And then the crazy part is, you would think, not to be racist, what race you think is gonna have an operation where they stealing cars in Houston? You gonna think is either Hispanic or black? Bro, these is nothing but like white Russian dudes or some shit. So we pulled a dude out the car. We like, man, what the fuck? And he's like, one of the dudes with me punching nigga in the face. We're like, hey, hold on. Because it's, like I said, it's other businesses around here. So they're looking at us like, what the fuck is going on? They over here. It's like we jacking this nigga. Because we don't pulled up on him, pulled him out the car, punched him in the face. But I FaceTime. Oh, he ends up FaceTiming somebody. He like, bro, this is my friend's car. He just paid me $150 to drive it. I'm like, really, out of a janky warehouse? My nigga, like, stop it. So he FaceTimed the dude, because this guy acting clueless. He don't know what's going on. The guy answers the FaceTime. It's the guy who rented the car from me. So I snatched the phone. I'm like, bro, what's up? What you got going on? He's like, Rashad, what's wrong? I said, man, stop playing with me. And the crazy part is, he paid me. I was charging $2,000 a day to rent the Cullinan at the time. He paid me $6,000. He paid me for 3 days. This is the first day. So I'm like, bro, you over here trying to steal my car? Because even the wires were pulled like in the car. Some random wires, I guess they thought was a tracker. So we just beat up the nigga, took the car, pretty much. We take our car back. The dude started calling me, was like, can you at least send me my other 2 days back on the car? Can you send me my deposit back? I'm like, nigga, you trying to steal my car.
You trying to steal it and sell it.
And he's looking at me like, technically, you know, I only had the car for a day though, so you can't charge me $6,000. I'm like, bro, fuck you.
That is crazy. I didn't know that part. I didn't know he kept trying to ask back.
Yeah, he kept trying to ask for his bread back, but now we just got the car back and
that's another thing about that business. It's definitely got some high risk to it, and if you ain't ready to draw down on somebody to get your car back,
yeah, because I mean,
in Houston,
you don't want to in the rental car business. You do not want to wait for insurance, bro, because you gotta still understand you have to pay that note until the insurance pays you,
and that will fuck up your credit, which can fuck up the whole business.
It'll fuck up the whole operation. It's a very sticky business.
All right, man. So this has been a great episode. I know we're going to have a lot of good moments from this. I actually learned a lot about you, bro. I got a new perspective on you a little bit just from, you know, hearing more about what you was doing before the business and before.
I was working.
Yeah.
Unlike you.
Nah, I've been working, but just, you know, for me, I really, like I said, I just can't do it, bro. I realize I'm a hard worker and I'm very disciplined, but I can't do it for other people. But, man, appreciate you for coming through, bro.
Always, brother. Thank you. I hit this damn microphone.
See y'all on the next episode, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share this with somebody, and we'll see you at the next event, the next podcast, or whatever it is.